Awareness. Awareness was the word. And at the beginning, there was the word awareness. Awareness. This is where it starts. This is where creation begins. As an energy. It's feeling. The knowing. As we increase this awareness, beloved, we're beyond the freshman class. We're beyond the freshman class. We're done with getting excited, overseeing number sequences, and experiencing vibration and portals and sensing the thoughts and vibrations and feelings of others. We're done with the distorted expressions that involve feeling victimized by being sensitive, feeling that being sensitive is somehow a weakness. We've graduated from elementary school, beloved. It's time now. It's time to embody. It's time to recognize that there is a magical layer to existence that we haven't taken account of for a very long time. We've been here before. No doubt about it. You know that. And yeah, a psychic will tell you this, and a healer will tell you that. We done feeling like people who work with this intelligence somehow work with the devil and doing witchcraft or voodoo or what have you. We're done being scared of ourselves. We're done feeling victimized or being afraid of the unknown. We're past that phase. We're working with these energies. We're students of ourselves, of infinite intelligence. This is an experience we've designed for ourselves. It would be fun. It would be beautiful to take part in our own beauty, our own magic. Are we mature enough to accept the fact that life is absolutely intelligent now versus feeling that things are happenstance or random and we're somehow victims to our own creation? Are we prepared to accept that? Are we prepared to accept responsibility for our experiences, for the things that we've created for ourselves, the catalyst that we've created for ourselves? Sometimes these catalysts are extremely heinous, hurtful, involving suffering and pain and distortions. However, they remain our creations. They serve a purpose. They serve an energetic purpose, an emotional purpose. Purposes on all levels that in truth still remain beyond comprehension to a certain degree. Our awareness of these catalysts and their depths will expand as we expand in consciousness, as we expand in awareness. We realize the purpose of the things that are inexplicable, the things that have caused us to feel like we've been victimized. And why would I do that for myself or do that to myself? We're starting to realize that life doesn't happen to us, it's happening for us. Happening for us. Now, in that particular context, we're speaking from ego when we feel as if life is doing something to us. Yes, it hurts the ego. Yes, it feels a particular way. I feel insecure. I feel lonely. I feel rejected. I feel left out. This is all the ego. The ego feels left out. The ego feels lonely and shut out. A lack of confidence or like I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, or I need to prove that I deserve love. I deserve to be accepted, to be recognized on the grand stage. I deserve to be recognized by everyone. So I invest this energy and effort into being the best I can be, because at the end of the day, I want to be recognized. But all that recognition is I want to feel my own love from my brothers and sisters, from life. All life that may appear different from me, that looks different from me. But all this pain and anger and frustration and demands and protest and our own sense of separation, all of this energy is invested because there's a child inside that wants to be recognized, that wants to feel love. As much as we pout and get mad and have attitude and be petty and cuss people out and so on and so forth, all that effort, all that anger is a disguise. It disguises fear. It disguises the fear that we're not recognized, that we're not loved, that we're not valued. And at the end of the day, we just want to belong. We want to feel valued. We want to feel worthy. We want to feel worthy. We want to feel valued. We want to feel loved by the people that we claim to hate, that we claim not to like, that we claim are the devil and the enemy and so on and so. We just want to be loved. But of course, when there's a lack of emotional maturity, it's hard for us to reverse engineer all this victimization and admit to ourselves that we just want to be accepted. That's all. You just want to be accepted. You want to feel loved. You want to be comfortable. You want to feel satisfied and secure and have all the things that life has to offer. You want to experience yourself. But all that illusion, all these timelines and stories we tell ourselves about ourselves, it serves a purpose. And as we let go of the weight, the heaviness of bitterness and feeling that life is against us and these are the good guys and these are the bad guys and this is the good people and these are the bad people, this is my soul tribe and these people don't belong and what have you, as soon as we began to heal and release some of those things, we actually realize we're only experiencing but a mirror of ourselves. It's us. It's our energy. It's our stuff. And that same child you look at when you look at baby pictures of yourself is who you talk to when you express all this hatred. How you treating God today. How you talking to yourself, beloved? Are you being hard on yourself? Are you criticizing yourself? Are you holding yourself in contempt? Are you wishing pain on yourself? You wishing karma on yourself? Trying to prove yourself wrong or right? What are you doing? Relax. Once again, you begin the cycle. It's how you treat yourself that is reflective in other beings. It's an inside job. The moment you change is when life changes, when those around you change. Some of us still protect ourselves and walk around with these defense mechanisms because we're scared. We don't want to be hurt. We just want to love. We want to enjoy ourselves. We want to be treated equally. But, I mean, if you hold on to these programs, then, of course, the outcome will be fear. We can figure this out. It's counterintuitive. It's a matter of letting go and stepping back. Treating yourself with honor and dignity and respect. not expecting that same energy from others, but cultivating that within where you're not in need of that from other people. The need of something is an indication that you don't have that inside. When you have it inside, it's granted regardless, because that's just your vibration. That's the reality that you exist in. Once again, need or want, desire, these are all projections where there's claws attempting to claw at or take from life that which you desire, when in actuality, these are all aspects of the internal world which can be cultivated, which can be recognized. However, awareness is key. As you become aware of these things inside of yourself, life reflects those energies amongst you, because you found this energy, this grace, this love, this enjoyment, this satisfaction inside. The illusion must reflect to you what you found inside, what you've recognized inside of yourself. The illusion, the outside world, must reflect what you have internally. It must reflect. There's no way around it. When you have it and you know that it's there, and you embrace it and you cultivate it, the reality, the illusion, it must activate. It must show you that same energy. Beloved Masters, thank you for joining us today for another Sunday Stillness. Once again, this is a celebration of our beauty. It's a celebration of our love. Absolutely, inside then outside. There's no other way. You waiting on somebody else doing it, you're gonna wait forever. Leaders go first. No one outside of you is going to do it. You have to do it first. That's why you're a leader. Leaders go first. When you do it, then life will begin to show it to you gradually. It doesn't happen automatically or instantaneous. Sometimes people do it and they, on this instant gratification wave, and feel like, well, as soon as I start being nice, well, people should start treating me nice now. And as soon as somebody do something crazy or attempt to deceive them or be slick or what have you, they give up on their healing. They feel like they need to protect themselves because, well, I tried to be nice and I'm trying. It's like, well, now you're just faking. That's superficial. Heal. Naturally be beautiful. Naturally be kind and caring with people, not because you expect something from them, but because it's beautiful. It's the nature of your own being. As you do that, gradually life will start to show you these things because you're gradually shifting into a new reality based on your frequency. When your frequency changes, there's still work to do. When you made that decision, there's still work to do. You can't fake heal. Absolutely, D. You can't fake heal. It takes time. And of course, when you do it, there are going to be some catalysts that come before you, some of your own old energies, some of your own old stuff. You used to be sarcastic and cuss folks out and be deceptive or omit certain things in your conversation, which is not telling the truth. And then when you decide to do that and heal and actually work on your being, all that energy will be presented back to you. It's being presented back to you so you can release that old energy. You can release those lower frequencies. This is where you solidify your newfound way of handling things, your newfound way of being. When you stick to it, when you maintain that. When you maintain that energy. Once again, you can't fake heal because you're going to be presented with the catalyst. I done seen it so many times. Like, oh, I'm trying to meditate and get all into this spiritual stuff, but a motherfucker trying to, blah, 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 and they'll go into it and I cut that nigga off. And it's like, dog. Once you decide to make the changes, you have to walk the talk. For a while, you got to walk that talk. There's going to be a couple conversations you're going to have with your old aggressive energy going to be presented to you. There's going to be a bunch of them conversations. But transmuting that energy is alchemy. That's the process. That's the alchemical process. When you decide not to go there. When you don't get into the weeds of being petty and participating in a bunch of arguments and dramas and debates and cussing and what have you. Like, you really change when that happens. When someone presents you with that old energy that you used to carry as your own defense mechanism, because once again, all that personality and sass and aggressive behavior, that's all defense. That's all defense. Those are defense mechanisms. That's all fear. Attempting to protect the gentle, soft purity within your heart. You're trying to protect yourself with a bunch of rough arrogance and what have you. Y'all can't sass and so on and so forth. It's okay. We get a little color. It's beautiful. But at the same time, it takes strength to soften. Lions don't walk around growling at people. There's assertiveness, no doubt about it. But we're less bothered by some of these lower frequency activities because we're aware of our crowns. We maintain those crowns because we know who we are. We recognize our omnipresence. We're not so bothered or emotionally manipulated by a bunch of fear-based activity and hooping and hollering and carrying on. all that capping and yelling and getting frustrated, trying to make a bunch of noise and all that is fear. And a king will just look at you. A queen will just look at you. We know what that is. It's fear. Ain't no need for all that carrying on. That's how my auntie and them used to talk. Hey, all that carrying on, thinking running in and out the house. Y'all be calm. That's all that is. And at the end of the day, it's just fear, beloved. You know what that is. But once again, we're growing up. This is what growing up is about. This is what maturing looks like. You can enjoy like I said, you can enjoy the color. You can enjoy the color, the flavor, the sauce, if you will. Some of the things that Earth has to offer as far as the depths of its emotional experience. It's cultivated such a deep amount of feeling and character and ways of expression. And yeah, we can enjoy that. We can embrace that about ourselves and the way we express ourselves and being purposeful in our communications. But there remains the grace and beauty of peace.